Hey, what's going on, everybody? Try to get the mic here. I think everything's working. I'll wait and see if anybody hops in to watch me open some packs or not. You never know if I'm going to get some people over here or not. So, I only got 14 views on my new video, but it makes sense because everybody's too busy opening packs to care about checking out all the updates they did to the new cards. But I still wanted to get that video out. So if you don't know about the new cards and you see this later on, make sure you check that out. And as you can see, I also reviewed all the cards in the set. I kind of know the ones I'm excited to hopefully get. And I'm going to get to opening some, but I'm kind of hoping that at least a few people will come and join me. I'm going to try to create something kind of weird here. Oh, there are a couple people here. I just wanted to share this really quick. Not that I have that many followers, but hey, why not just throw it out there, right, guys? All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's get over here. We'll go to the open screen. So I bought 1,200 packs in the pre-sale. And if you want to go ahead and say hi, guys, there are a few people watching, so hello. And I picked up 26 on the secondary market when they were about $7. It's kind of funny right now to look at the marketplace. Maybe we'll do that really quick before we open up a pack, because you got people selling these cards, listing them common cards for like $2 a buck. You got rare cards being listed up there, these summoners. Let's see, what are the summoners? I saw them like $30, $40. Down to 22, so we'll see where these go. That's extremely expensive, considering these are just rare summoners. But it is really limited. It's kind of an interesting time in the marketplace where some of these cards might be a little more expensive than normal. As you can see, I am sitting on a couple Untamed packs. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. I'm glad you appreciate the content. I did, work pretty hard to make all those Splinterlands videos in the last day. Sorry, they did a big update. They changed the game. They changed the cards, and one of the big combos I was talking about got taken out of it with that card that lost triage, and one of the cards that lost its splash damage made them a lot weaker. But maybe you don't want neutral cards that are that strong. So we'll go ahead and get to the first pack being opened here, and we'll see what I get. That new animation is really cool. I'm going to open up probably like these first 6 packs this way, and then I might do like a bulk opening, but not of all 1,200. I bought some potions today, so I got plenty of potions to open some of the packs, but I don't know exactly how many I'm going to open. Also, I just want to be kind of careful this first night while we're all trying to open packs. There could be some weird stuff going on the server. This is obviously a little bit more lag than I should normally see. So tonight, let's go ahead and start top right, and we'll go across. So we're going to start off with the healer. This is a very good card. I can kind of point this out now with some of these cards at the lower levels with them on the screen. A level 1 healer with 2 magic damage is a nice solid card. He'll still do damage to people with Void. He's slow, but it's okay for healers to be slow, because you want them to heal after your tank has took some damage. The Radiant Brute, that's kind of interesting. I didn't realize he starts off so slow in the beginning. But 2 damage is very important for Bronze League. Oh, which deck am I most excited to build? I don't know at this point. I need to spend a little bit more time there, like really digging into them. I think that the fire team is the new Jotun teams, because there's some really good archers being added in the fire, are gonna be kind of ridiculous. I thought Death was getting a lot of help, and then some of their cards got changed. So my first rare is the Celestial Harpy. That's a pretty good opportunity monster. I talked about her. She was one of the cards that got debuffed, though. Used to do 3 damage at top, now only does 2 damage at top. Overall, Earth looks like it's going to be the funnest thing to play with if you can get the Magic Summoner to max level, because it's just a whole new way to build an Earth deck. Maybe people who played with like Dewey kind of sometimes built Magic Earth teams, but I think that's going to be the funnest. And the other one, my life deck is really, really weak, so if I can get some really good life cards leveled up, oops, I wasn't supposed to go there first, then I'll be able to go ahead and try out the new summoner that adds to the range damage, and some of their new cards that they've come out recently are ranged cards, so I really think it's going to improve that deck a lot. I feel like the armor buff is pretty cool. Oh, there's my first summoner. I got a Thaddeus Brood. I'm really excited for this card, maybe giving the death team some more options in the lower playing of this, because the death team right now, they just feel like they're a little bit weaker in that 3 summoner range. The debuffs don't always work as good, but this time you at least get a double debuff, and you get a debuff against magic, which kind of lets you play like Hark Law, who doesn't have Void, and he's a pretty fun new card, but he's really vulnerable to magic. We also got a Hill Giant, Chaos Agent, and a Lich. So this is another sneak monster. It's nice to see the white team getting some more cards to be able to like really put that sneak side of their team on the board as well. Of course, the new monster doesn't really help with that. So we'll go ahead and open a few more packs. Hopefully I'll pull at least a legendary card here eventually. I'm sure with all of these packs, I'm bound to get 1 or 2, especially with how many there are. It'd be really cool if we pulled a cool gold card. I am opening everything with potions, but everybody's opening stuff right now. The math is going kind of crazy. There's some people who would kind of say that the way I'm opening it, and I went kind of backwards this time. There's the new Summoner for Life. Isn't really the best, that you should open up your packs kind of in bulk, because it increases your math and your chance to do stuff. But I don't know if that's true. Anybody who's opened a lot of packs, you can drop in, let me know if you thought that was pretty cool or not. But, we'll have to see. There is definitely a lot of us doing this, because there's not usually this delay before these come in. Yeah, he's a little bit similar to Mimosa Nightshade, but Mimosa, does Affliction, and Affliction is a really powerful ability, but Cleanse has become so prevalent. Oh, this is a really good card for low level. 5 costs, sneak, 2 damage though, with 3 speed and 5 HP right away at level 1 is a nice strong card. The Cursed Windu was one of the cards that got debuffed today. He doesn't get his self-heal until later. He's an interesting tank for the new team. I'm not sure he's better than a Haunted Spirit if you're playing all cards, but he's definitely kind of a replacement for the Haunted Spirit, especially with the new Summoner, because Haunted Spirit has Void. This card doesn't have Void, but if you're using the new Summoner that lowers magic, that kind of works out to where he'll still be kind of effective against magic teams. All right, we got 2 more single pack opens, and then I think I'm going to do a 10, and then maybe I'll do like a 20, and then maybe we'll do a few more single packs. I can't be online for a long time today, guys, unless maybe a whole bunch of people hop in here, but I'm only seeing 2 to 3 of you at a time. I know my channel hasn't been doing spectacular lately. I took kind of a break for making content. I think the algorithm got mad at me. I made a ton of content in the last day, but I'll try to keep that up and get it going again, see if I can get more people hanging out watching my stuff. But you never know. Let's see if I can keep with it. This card is a pretty good one too for low level. It has 2 attack. The Chaos Knight is an interesting card. Shielded low level tank is really good. Living Lava kind of proves that to you if you run into it in bronze, that sometimes during certain lineups of people who don't set up their team right and have only 1 damage dealing archers or something, you can't even hurt the guy. So, well, see, there's, well, at least I'm pulling summoners, so that's nice. I'm not getting any epics or rares yet, or legendary cards yet, but I am pulling. I pulled a couple of the summoner cards pretty early. So this will be the last single, and then I'm going to do a little change and try to open up 10 packs, and then I'm going to go from there and see maybe if I want to open up a few more. I'm not planning on opening too many of my 1200 yet. I kind of want to see where the market level's out in the next day or two. Open up my packs at that point if cards are actually selling for really, really high values. And I am getting airdrop points for the packs, and it's always debatable whether or not opening these up is better for than holding the packs for airdrops. Oh, this is that the mage that is going to be a nice combo with the new summoner, just giving them 1 more good mage. It's kind of funny. Okay, so now we'll do open multiple, and we'll just do 10. We'll see what happens. But yeah, for sure, the 4-cost summoners are cool. I kind of knew that we wouldn't get 3-cost summoners because they just tend to change things up. I kind of predicted we would get 4s because we had 3s, we had 2s, we had 5s from beta, we had we didn't have 6s yet, but I didn't know if they'd be doing 6s. My guess is that I mean, I think there might be a summoner who's 6. No, I don't even think there is. My guess though is that we are going to get some of them later on. All right, so we got 3 Rift Wings, 2 Blinding Reflectors in the airdropped cards. Here's this Galvio. So you got a repair you can add to any team now. He was going to be a triage for any team, and they took it away from him. I only got 1 in 10 packs too. That's kind of funny. Here's the Ventari Spellsmith. This is kind of nice. Any 4-cost mage is a good card. You'll be able to use them for a lot of different things, so that's kind of cool. There's my first epic, so I got the new big 9-cost mage. That's always an interesting card for those upper mana matches, because if you can pop it on the board, low level 3 magic damage, especially this card's probably going to get mixed into the Ulrich decks that are out there in the that kind of dominate kind of the lower levels right now. In the higher mana matches, it'll definitely be there. We got the Skulker. Oh, there's another Thaddeus. So summoner cards are always good to get. At this point, if we see any of these other cards show back up underneath, that'll be our chance to see a gold. Haven't got a gold card yet. So the Mystic Infiltrate, this is another shielded low-level card. This card will be pretty good in the lower levels, similar to Living Lava. So in the bronze area to have nice armor, nice HP. It's actually a very similar card to Living Lava if you think about it. Just a little bit more I think HP and maybe it's the same. For 8, I think he has something more. I think the 3 attack is a little bit higher than Living Lava at lower levels. All right, there's the Chemist, there's the Chaos Knight, got 2 more of the Healer, so that's a good one to get a good amount of, even though he does heal right away at level 1. If you get him up a few levels, then he heals a little bit faster than 1 speed. A little Crypt Beetle. I'm getting a lot of this Lich. Oh, here's one of my 1-cost cards. Those cards are always kind of funny. A lot of 1-cost cards this time around. Oh, there's my first Medusa. So this is a 3-cost, or not Medusa. I don't know how to pronounce all these words. Sorry, but that's a 3-cost level 1 healer. So that's really good. This guy, he gets eventually strengthened and swiftened, so he'll be a nice add-on to almost any team. Let's see here. Oh, I got 2 of the double attacking archer, so that card's a pretty cool. Oh, still no legendaries for me. Striking out on theirs. All right, we'll do another set, but this time we'll do 15 packs. Oh, I got a few more people that showed in. Hello, everybody. Go ahead and talk in the chat if you have any questions. I'm trying to pay attention to that while I'm doing my flipping. I'm kind of really trying to go tonight until maybe I get a cool legendary card. I'm at max, going to open up around 200 of my 1,236 packs. I'll leave it at like 1,000, and then I'm going to come back in the next day and kind of see where the market's at. And we'll check in on it after I'm done opening packs, after more people have gone through. Right now, you got those summoners for anybody that joined me late. They're selling for like $30 a summoner. Oh, where's my cards? There they are. Oh, we're starting off with at least a rare card. There's an Obsidian, so that's really cool to see. Ooh, that I hadn't had a Demon Shark yet, so that's a new one. A Trampoline 8-cost monster. It's kind of interesting. Don't know how effective that will be at low levels. In like no magic games, anybody with this much armor is really, really cool. And for that, it can be used pretty well. Oh, thanks for the good luck, man. Well, hopefully we'll pull something here that's pretty cool at some point. Oh, I really like this card, especially for low level. Look at this, 3 damage, and it can't miss at the lower levels. Obviously, 7 cost means that you're only going to be able to play them. Oh, there's my first legendary card. Check that out. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's one of the 0 cost, and the Soul Fiend actually got changed to where at max level he'll now do the swiftness. So he'll speed the team up. That was taken away from the fire team. They kind of switched skills, so fire gets demoralized and the life team gets the speed boost. So that's a pretty cool card to pull. There's my first gold card. It's common, but hey, you gotta take what you can get. Had I opened him yet? Yeah, see, he was up here. There's the neutral tank. He got debuffed a little bit, and I didn't even think he was that special. So he kind of reminds me of those neutral tanks. They kind of give you that are cheaper to get, and they can kind of be effective, but not usually very much. The scout also lost his triage to make him a lot weaker, so this card is going to be a nice card to add into those low mana Jotun decks that people try to play, because she gets a good amount of damage for only 2 cost. This is also a very good early game card here, because right away it's a 2 damage archer for only 4, and you can get him up to that 3rd damage not too far away. The flying squid got a little bit of a debuff. He got slowed down a little bit. So that's some of the stuff I covered in my video going over everything that changed. I pulled another summoner. Ooh, I got Grud. Grud lost his stun, but he picked up Cripple. So double striking Cripple is going to be an interesting thing. I thought double striking stun was going to be extremely powerful. Life Leech cards are always interesting. A lower level with only 1 and 2, he's going to be really susceptible to like this guy coming and help killing him, Reflect coming back at him. But in certain formats, any format where where they equalize the life and they get a good life boost. Oh, there's my second gold card. That's a common one. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. Oh, that's my first Jin. He's an interesting magic card for the fire team. I don't see really where he quite fits, because the mages on the fire team are just kind of there as kind of like an add-in. I got another Thaddeus, so that's nice to see. I got one of him in one of my packs earlier. Oh, there's another epic card. This one is a very interesting one, because he's like a back row tank. And I was kind of noticing that the water team is getting this idea with the new summoner that you can play a back row tank with a whole bunch of monsters that have triage, and you put him in, like, say, the last position, and everyone's going to have to go hit him. And sometimes some teams do that with taunt monsters just to make you go hit that back row. But you're going to be able to heal him a whole bunch on the water team. So that's going to be pretty wild. Oh, here's another epic. We got Tusk the Vile. Slippy. Ooh, another legendary card. Let's see which one it is. Oh, another one of the 0 cost. I have to admit that the 0 cost legendaries. Oh, this is the 2 cost stunner for the water team. So he gets stunned at the upper levels. Oh, and I pulled one more of the Goblin Mystics. The 1 cost legendaries are going to be disappointing for some people to open, but they're going to be very, very, very important for the top players playing at the upper leagues. All right, let's go ahead and do an open of 20 packs. I'm kind of just going up here in things, and then I'll probably do a couple single packs again, just so we can watch the animation and have a little bit more fun doing like the single flips. But I want to do a few bulk ones because I wanted to open a decent amount of packs, and I don't want the stream to be too long. Let's see what we get with this first one. Oh, a gold summoner. There we go. Those ones are always cool because they get you into the special tournaments for the golden teams. So those can be rented out really good. They're usually worth a decent amount more money, but they have a lot of utility. There's another golden card, so we're getting some golds now when we're opening these bulk packs. Oh, the angelic card picked up a triage. So that's the card that I was talking about that's going to be able to use with that taunting tank. So yeah, that wasn't a bad batch. Oop, and there's a legendary. I am opening with potions, so I do expect to get a bit more than people may think, but I'd like one of the legendaries to turn gold. That'd be a fun thing to see on stream. Oh, that's not a bad golden card. It's also, oh, there's another legendary. It didn't turn gold. That's a really good one, though. This gives the blue team a resurrect, and so that's a pretty cool thing to see the blue team getting. Imagine like a Kraken who makes you hit him, and then you resurrect the Kraken, and if you have some good healers on the team, you're able to heal him back up. Here's the new Water Summoner. That's the first time I pulled him. He's going to be definitely an interesting one. Speed boost. Biz and Kitty has already proved that going faster is usually a great thing, so... Oh, the Prismologist is a really nice card. There's another Scavio. A couple more of those, so I'll be able to level that guy up. Oh, there's a gold hill giant. I'm not sure about the hill giant. I mean, he gets a stun. There's my first acid shooter, so that was pretty cool. The hill giant, when he's only 3 costs, he has a lot of HP. He has a stun late in the game. You know, the Goblin Tower, I might be wrong, but it's probably the card that I don't like the most. So I kind of wonder what you guys think about that one. I don't really like slow archers because they miss. And I know he has splash damage, but there's so many teams with fast tanks that I'm afraid he's just going to miss a lot. I'll have to see. I didn't get to play test these as much as I want. Got 3 more of those. There's there's another one. Oh, I got the desert dragon. I want the chaos dragon. But that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. He's kind of an interesting... Oh, I got 2 gold lava spiders. So that's pretty cool. For anyone counting, yeah, that's 5 legendaries. Wow, we got up to 12 people hanging out with me now. Oh, we got another gold there. Gold commons. My best gold so far is this one here. My gold summoner. So that was a good start to this one. Let's see, we got 2 more of the shark. Again, like, this card is interesting. It's so low damage for 8. It's like only 2 with trample, but I guess it's because of all this life that they gave him. I know I'm kind of browsing over some of the common cards. This card is actually going to be an interesting one to play. He kind of reminds me in the video of the current 2 cost they have that's a low cost shielded, but he'll be a little bit more survivable because he has more HP, more armor. The Molten Ash Golem is going to be another good one to add into the Jotun teams, especially when you get him leveled up. His 1 speed is a little bit worrisome, but the fire team has ways to speed the team up to help with that. Ooh, I got another one. Come on, Chaos Dragon. Oh, my second Soul Fiend. So, so you need to max these out to get them so that they're a 0 cost with a debuff. So that's the one kind of bummer. The reason why I said some people won't be happy opening these is if you're not going to make the investment to actually max this card out, and if you're not someone who plays, it's my first Tarsa, plays in the upper levels, then you're not really going to... Oh, another gold rare. And that's a nice one too. That's the healer. So I'll take that. That's pretty cool. Last 2. See if there's anything special at the bottom. A couple flying squids and a carry-on. All right, let's do a couple. Let's slow it down a little bit. We'll just open a couple singles here. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting pretty good luck in pulling legendary cards. I haven't pulled any double legendary cards yet, and I haven't gotten any golden epic, golden rares. Those are kind of the things you're really looking to pull early on because people will pay a lot extra for those. And sometimes something I've done with the past sets, and I don't know how... Oh, another legendary card. Come on. Oh, that's the new Legionnaire. So that card's kind of interesting. I always have a hard time figuring out when you're going to use that tank because he's 9 cost. He's an interesting card, but I don't know. So many of the teams have really good tanks up there at the high levels. I guess in a 99 mana match, like melee monsters only, he's going to come onto the board for sure, probably. And in maybe like a super sneak or melee monsters can attack from everywhere, he'll be somebody you throw on the board because he has a lot of armor. And it's void armor, so even if the other person plays a tricky one on you and tries to go ahead and switch over to the... Oh, there's another summoner. That's always nice. When you're opening packs, you're definitely hoping for 2 rares or an epic or a legendary, and then you're like, oh, that was a really, really good pack. The single, and if you get a single rare, you're like, give me a summoner, because summoners are going to be so important going forward, especially when land comes out, because when land comes out, you're going to be talking about the ability. They've already said that every land is going to need a summoner. Oh, I think that's my first river nymph. That's interesting. All those packs I've opened, and I don't think I saw that card yet. Oh, we got 2 rares. So see, that's a solid pack. Oh, 3 rares in a pack. That's a really nice pack. Really nice pack there. Anybody have any questions or anything? Am I at 6 legendaries? I'll go double check my inventory. We'll go take a look at everything I pulled so far after I open it. 2 more packs. Oh, I guess my mouse was already there, so there's a summoner. It's pretty nice. We'll see if the pack can go better than that. No, see, that was the best card in that one. Yeah, so we'll open up this one, and then we'll kind of take a look what I pulled. This would have been 66 packs, right? Because I was at 12. I was at 1236, and I'm down to 1171. Again, I gave it away. Huh? Oh, there's 2 down there. Let's look at the commons first. So I do like the flying squid, especially on the new team. Ooh, and Tarsa, that's nice. And Pellicor, I'm actually doing pretty good with hers. All right, so we'll go to cards. We'll look at the new ones, and we'll look at legendaries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I pulled 7 so far. So you forgot I got 2 of these maybe. Pretty good, pretty good. If you look at all cards, I'm still missing quite a few of the dragons. You can't open a Dr. Blight. I'll get mine from the airdrop, but I was part of that big group buy with Marcus, so I have to wait for him to claim the airdrop and distribute the cards to all of us, and I don't know if he's going to be trying to do that tonight. The main legendaries that I'm kind of more excited for, obviously this 14 cost Chaos Dragon is going to be awesome. The summoner for the dragon team, actually, I mean, there's so many good summoners that until modern format is here, I'm not as worried about getting him. But once modern format is here and you can't use Selena and you can't use the 4 cost one that gives +1 attack, then this summoner will be much more needed to be able to just play the dragon team more often. Also, the Jinn, I really like this card, but it is kind of interesting because just Death has so many high cards that can be tanks, but a magic tank, it just sounds kind of fun to be able to do. Let's go take a look at the market and see if those prices are going down a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we're getting a little more reasonable now. They were listing them at $2 earlier before. We're getting down to like 60 cents. Let's take a look at the summoners, see where they're at. So they were trying to get about $14 for the $20 and $30 for these. Now they're coming down to $19.50. So people think Obsidian is going to be the one that people really want. And surprisingly, General Sloan is the cheapest one. $10. These all still feel kind of expensive to me, but we'll have to see what happens. I think there's a lot of people who are opening packs with the hope that we're going to see kind of a... We'll go ahead and do 30 packs this time. The prices be really high, and a couple of the players that want to have the maxed cards right now to dominate this season that's going on during this phase 2, when there's not that many packs that are going to be open and not that many people who are going to be able to have max level cards to play up in the Champion League, that those like whale players are just going to splurge just to max cards out. I don't know if that's true. Anybody who's out there, you can let me know what you think. So this is my biggest pack opening. We'll see if that pulls more legendaries or if all of a sudden I hit my dry spell. You never know where these things are going to go. Only one life sapper there. It's kind of nice when you're opening up the when you're opening up these, if you get like a red number when you flip over those summoners. That's really what you're kind of hoping for. Oh, I always like getting these healer cards because I really want to be able to level them up. There's an epic card. Oh, we pulled another prismologist, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's double gold, so that's always kind of fun to see. There's a couple of those lava spiders. Lava spiders actually... Oh, look, I got a gold one of the healers. The lava spider is actually a really good card for Jotun because snipers that once Jotun gives them splash damage is really cool, and he's only 3 cost. So got another rare here. Oh, there's the Zenith Month. I actually was saying how he's the Haunted Spirit for any team. He has the same stat set, but he's only 4, so he does a little bit less damage than the Haunted Spirit. But it's actually kind of interesting to see that card. You know, as I think he's the neutral tank that we might see get played. And if he's not very expensive, you can get him, and then you have a self-healing tank on any team. So that's kind of an interesting thing. He doesn't get his self-heal right away, though. Oh, I'm glad I pulled some of those. I always like those higher level cards. Oh, there's another Thaddeus, but yeah, see, I would like to pull a couple. Oh, I got 4 of the Jins. Oh, yeah, there we go. 2 Obsidians. One of those. One of those. A Soul Stringular. I don't think I've gotten many of those. There's some more Radiant Brutes. All right. Oh, here's an epic card. Oh, the Magi. That's the first Magi I got. This is going to be a really good card, and it can be at... Oh, there's a legendary. So that's my first legendary for this set. Oh, and it's another one of the neutral guys. Kind of funny. Probably the legendary I like the least. Maybe he's better than I think. Anybody out there think he's going to be more impactful than I'm giving him credit for? 2-cost cards are always good, especially 2-cost cards that can get... the 2/2 damage, and the shatter early is kind of nice because he can counter him, right? He's got all that armor, but he's going to come in and plink him, and poof, it's all gone. So there's another summoner, so that was good to pull. As you can see, though, the summoners, they're kind of rare. Even when you open 30 packs, I'm only getting one there, and I think I got 2, so three of them so far. Oh, there, I pulled 2. Oh, there's another legendary card. Come on, Chaos Dragon. I didn't have a Fungus Fiend yet, so that's a new one. I'm not going to get super excited about the zeros until it's going to save me money later on because I won't have to purchase them. But that is a card where you're going to have to level it out. Or it's just, it's the same thing as a chicken pretty much. Let's go ahead and see here. This card is actually pretty cool. It adds like a nice sneak monster, but he's he's the only card in the set that has dodge and backlash because they took it away from the other monsters. So I wonder why he got to keep it. Was it not as effective? Is it because he's a sneak monster so he doesn't get attacked as much if he's in the back row? Oh, I got another gold Scavio, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, and there's a gold Chaos Legion, Chaos Agent. It's always nice to pull the golds, even of every single card. My first time getting Gen Meteor, this card was going to be super broken, and then they took away the splash damage. So now he's just a nice, solid, neutral archer that can be added to any team. So far, I'm pretty happy with the drops. I haven't pulled anything amazing yet, but I haven't opened that many packs. Usually, the only times I've gotten gold foil legendaries in the past is when I've done 500 pack openings. I've actually done bulk 500 pack openings, but I need to buy more potions before I do those, and I don't know if I want to open them all. There's a gold rare, so that's really nice. Those are solid. I got a gold rare summoner, so that's probably the best card I've gotten so far. I haven't pulled all the dragons yet, and so it would have been nice to maybe pull a few more of those. I mean, I can't complain because I've been getting a lot of legendaries. They're just not maybe the legendaries I would have been hoping for. All right. So we have 140 packs left. I definitely... 500. Yeah, I have enough potions for that. So I'm going to do one more big opening. Good morning there, guys. I am going to just do one more big opening. Then we're going to take a look at what I got, a quick little recap of the market. I'm going to do a few final thoughts, and then I'm going to get out of here. It's pretty late for me, and I have to help put the kids to bed. They shouldn't even be up. So this will be my last big opening, and we'll see if I pull anything lucky in the last... Oop, I don't have that many packs. In my last 140, I'm going to save the other 1,000 to do later, and I have to pick up some more potions, and I'll do another live stream maybe, and we'll do like a 500 pack opening, and it'll be a short one, but it might be kind of fun. Yeah, the chicken definitely is getting defeated a little bit by these new legendary cards, but they are legendary, and the chicken still has one use case that the new ones don't. If you have a non-maxed out chicken, a level 1 chicken does not have any attack. And you might not think that matters, but what that does is it allows you to put it in the sniper position and be a target for the first sniper hit. Now, sometimes you wouldn't think that matters, but that one distraction of one attack, killing just your chicken instead of shooting your healer or coming after one of your snipers or one of your mages, can make a difference. So that's the one thing the chicken can do that the other ones can't. Oh, you sold all your chickens? I really didn't have a lot of extra chickens. I have one maxed out one and a few singles. I did have some gold chickens. Maybe I should have thought about selling those, but I'm kind of just holding them for the collection power at this point. Oh, I got a forgotten one. I think that's my first one of those. There we go. We got a 3 on the General's phone. We got another Tusk the Wild. There's another. I think I've got a couple gold of him. 22 Crypt Beetles. 6 Regal Petitioners. Ooh, this is my first time getting this one. I definitely want us to play some games with these recharge monsters. There's a legendary. Let's see who it is. Oh, I got him again. I'm going to be able to level that guy up tonight. Kind of funny. It's like you wouldn't think he's not supposed to be any more, options than anyone else, but there we go. We got that one. That's the first time I've pulled that one, so that's a good one to get. That's a gold radiated soldier. Oh, he looks kind of cool when he turns gold. I like that. Got some Zenith months. Let's see here. Oh, another gold Salvio. That's kind of funny. My gold. I'm getting some. Oh, there's another legendary card. We want a Chaos Dragon tonight. A Void Dragon. Well, it's a dragon. That's still pretty cool. Oh, there's another gold rare. So that's pretty cool. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I got another. This. Oh, he turned gold. Yeah. I was hoping I'd get one tonight. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. A nice stack here of the Venari Knifer. Riftwing. Oh, there we go. 4 Thaddeus's. That's good. That's good. We only need 80 of them. Another gold card here. Let's see. And actually, I think this one is going to be another gold rare over there. Oh, look at all the gold on the board here. This is pretty cool. Here we go. Here's an epic. You want to turn gold? Grud. Oh, gosh. Oh. I looked away from the screen for a second to read. Ooh, 8 of the Cursed Windows, so that's kind of nice. I can get him a good level up. A lot of these ones. Did I open a Grud here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the lizard. I mean, I totally feel like Grud is it's like the updated Rexy, right? They took boring kind of looking Rexy that everyone wanted to be awesome, but never really caught on. She used to be a beast when Trample was always infinite Trample. That was a long time ago in this game. But then now they gave us a new dinosaur looking guy who's got armor. It's just built a little bit better maybe than her. Here we go. Here's an epic. Oh, this card. This is an awesome card, and I pulled 2 of them. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a gold Shadow Snitch. Got a good amount of the Demon Sharks, good amount of the Harpies. It's kind of funny. After watching somebody open quite a lot of packs, if you're not someone who's done this, do you think some of the cards are a little more common than the others? Ooh, I got one of the mutants, so that was pretty cool. Oh, 3 of the Magi's. There's just sometimes it seems like a few of the cards are a little bit more common than other cards, but it's probably just luck of the draw. Oh, that was good to get. Definitely 8 on that one. Ooh, I got 2 of the Jin Infernals. This card is going to be awesome because it's only 7 cost and it has this giant killer. So imagine you put this on the board and somebody throws out like a Kron and you're hitting them for 6, or somebody throws out one of those big 10 cost tanks and you're just like, I'm just slaughtering you for 6 damage. Thanks for all the congrats, everybody. This has been a fun opening for sure. It's always cool when you pull a gold legendary. I don't know if I'll keep the gold legendaries. Sometimes in the past, because I'm kind of like a medium whale in Splinterlands. It's kind of funny. I have a really, really expensive account, but it's because I bought the cards very, very early. I don't like putting a lot of outside money into the game. I kind of have always had the game self-pay for me getting other cards. So I'll sell my big gold foils and buy a whole bunch of the regular cards with the proceeds. I don't know. That's just the way I did it. And that's how I built my deck, from really only putting in, I think, my, maybe $500 or $600 or $700 early into a gold level team eventually, just by saving up till I could buy 200 packs, getting the potions, opening them. But that was back when there was $2 packs. I know it's not the same anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, and I hope you guys know that, like, the sooner I get my set and my collection together, the sooner I'll be giving away some of these cards. Come on, Dragon. Oh, another. Oh, I don't think I had a Tort Fiend yet, so that might be my first one of those ones. But you do see how... Oh, I got another gold Chaos Agent. Better look out for me. Gotta have a max gold Chaos Agent. No. There's some more Scavios. Ooh, I got 6 of the double. 3 of this one. Oh, I still have a lot of cards to go through. It's kind of interesting, because if I pull any more legendaries... Oh, there's another one. You're like, I've already got all those other ones, so it could be the Chaos Dragon. Oh, but this one won't turn gold because the other one did. But still, that's cool. Oh, wow, right next to another one. All right, come on, big dragon. Oh, I don't have that one yet, so that's still a nice solid card. Ooh, 8 of the infantry card. There's 2 more obsidians, 4 more Tarsas. 5 of the Insidious 4 of the Insidious Warlock. That's a really good pull. We got 14 of the healers, 20 radiated brutes. Wow. Our Scorcher, radiated Scorchers. He really looks cool when he turns gold. I just got 2 of the gold healers. 15 Carrion Shades. There's my Chaos Knights. All right. How many more rows do I have? Oh, quite a few. There's a gold on that one. Man, this card was just going to be killer, and he lost his triage, man. I do appreciate you guys who are tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. It's really nice to see so many people coming over. I definitely, I took a little break and it hurt my channel a lot, but I'm trying to get back into it. I really want to cover this new set for you guys. Everyone who, if you want to get stuff from me, you do have to follow me on Hive. That's where I do the giveaways, because I don't, on YouTube, it's just, I don't know if the people are real, if they're bots, and I don't know if they have accounts. I know if you're on Hive and you've taken the time to learn how to post, it's because you're a player. Yes! Another gold summoner. And so those kind of things, wow, so much is turning gold. This is pretty cool. I haven't opened packs in so long. It's been pretty wild, so... It's kind of fun to do this. I forgot, like, the thrill of going through these and clicking there and then seeing them turn different colors and flip over, and that little, like, that thing that happens when they start to shake. And even for somebody with quite a lot of cards at this point, I'm still like, oh, am I going to get lucky? Am I going to get lucky? Am I going to get lucky? And, oh, 2 corpse fiends. But you see how that goes. And hopefully all of you get to a point, where you're able to do that. Wow, 3 golds in a row. Sometimes that happens when you get near the end if you're flipping over cards you've already received. Got a good little stack of those ones. Ooh. There can't be that many left besides the big dragon, right? Oh, not the big dragon, but that's still a good one to pull. He's, Oh, and two more of the Presominators. He's the biggest, I think, of the recharge monsters. So that's going to be pretty wild. Yeah, right? Like, every time you see one of the cards start to shake, your heart kind of goes wild. And the reason why is because there's a couple cards that could flip over, and they could turn shiny, and they could literally change your entire deck. Because if you pull one of those crazy golds, it's going to be wild. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a bit of legendaries, but just to give you an idea, we'll go ahead and go to look at what I do have and what I don't have. And so I opened 236 packs. That's in theory $900 worth of cards. And let's take a look at what I got. So on the fire team, and actually I'll put all cards here so you can see what I didn't get. So I didn't get any of the fire 0 cost legendary, but I did pull 2 of the Fritz. I pulled both of the epics, all of the epics, but not that many. 6 Talias, so that's pretty good. And on the commons, you can see I got a whole bunch of this guy, but not that many of this one. A whole bunch of this one, good amount of this one, good amount of this one. So just the lava spider seemed to be hiding from me. Everybody else was pretty much the same. On the rares, I got Scavio a lot more. He's actually a pretty cool card to use with Jotun. I wasn't really saying that, but any card that when you level him up, and I have a Jotun, so he's one of the best cards with Jotun at top level. I did say that. I was confusing him with a different card because you have the good other stunning monsters already on the Untamed stent. Now you put a 5-drop with the knockout who only costs 4, so you can actually sneak him into more fights. This card is going to be... You're not going to like this if you don't have Jotun. Let's put it that way. All right, so if we look at the water team, I actually got at least 1 copy of all their cards, so that's pretty nice. I did pull a lot of their epics, so I got luckier on these epics than I did the fire epics, that's for sure. I also got 2 copies of the river, reviving guy, so that's pretty cool. Only got to get a few more of those. Overall, I'm actually pretty happy with the water pool. I got 7 of the summoners. I got a lot more of the epics. I got a lot more of the rares. So my pool was definitely pretty good for the water compared to fire. When we go down to earth, I did get 1 queen and 1 of these. As you can see, though, better on the epics here, right, than the fire team. Yeah, it did better on the epics, much better on the rares. I got 16 of this one, so that was pretty good pull. I got 6 obsidians, but I hope these numbers get you kind of an idea of even opening over 200 packs. I'm not that close to getting these cards to upper levels or max levels. You need to get a lot of packs to get your cards to the max levels. On the white team here, pretty solid pull. Only got 1 copy of Dax, but did really good on these 2 epics. 6 is pretty solid all across the board on the rares. A Time Mage though kind of dodged me, and pretty even across the commons. So on the death team, pretty even across the commons. I didn't get that many Shadow Snitches, but actually I think he's one of the weaker ones, so I don't really mind not getting as many as him. I did really good getting 8 Thaddeus's, so that's really nice. 15 here of the Life Sapper, so that's good because he really does, for me, need to get leveled up if I'm going to look into playing him. And I got all of these cards, at least 1, so that was pretty nice to see. I got 2 of most of the epics, so that was really, really good. And then on the dragons, I got 2 of them. I got the Void and the Desert. I didn't get the big Chaos. This is the one, if you get a gold foil of, is probably going to be the most money. Maybe this guy will be pretty valuable too. We'll have to see. I don't know for sure. The other ones will probably be decently valuable, but not nearly as much as the 2 I did not get. On the neutrals, I pulled everything, including 3 of the Legionnaires, and 3 of this one, 4 of this one. That's pretty good, and a good amount of everything else. Now we'll take a look at my golds. So we'll just look at what I have. I'll take this to owned. So I got all the commons on fire in gold. I got 1 rare. I got not all the commons on the blue team, but I did get the legendary. Let's see. Estimated value $800. So in theory, if I had bought 200 packs, I had got the potions, and I had pulled to this guy, and I could sell him for $800, then I could go ahead and take that $800 and buy another 200 packs. So that's how I kind of built my early collection. Now, that isn't always the best thing to do, and I'll show you why after we finish taking a look at what I got. I did good on the commons here. I also got the gold summoner on this team. It's kind of interesting to put together a whole gold set if I open them all and get enough and get the teams with like the summoners and enough cards, because there's probably going to be some pretty high paying tournaments that are just gold Chaos Legion cards. So that's why these summoners are probably $89. See, so definitely these cards are listed pretty high. The reason why I say you might not want to sell one early, I'll tell you. I don't regret. These are my 2 gold legendaries I still have, but if I go to the market and I go to gold legendary, I actually had 2. I got lucky when I was playing back in the day, and I got 2 of these, and I sold them for $500. And they're just a little bit more than that now, right? So there is a mindset to get them and sit on them, and there's a mindset to get them and flip them and get more packs. But the fact that I don't have a Lord Arius, a golden anymore, is why I do have all of these cards. So I use those funds to buy my Malrics, my Ulrics, my Lianas, and then I had just been playing the game in beta long enough to have a good amount of DEC saved up, and when the 7-cost summoners came out, I knew I had to buy them because I didn't buy the 5-cost summoners. So the one thing that I'll say is that when the legendary summoners drop, the airdrop ones come out, and they're being sold, once they reach a price level, like they'll start off really high, they'll go down a little, and once they go down a little, if you have the funds, max one out. It might cost you a few $100s, but Jotun I bought for under $19 to $20 per card, and now maxed out, and now he's an $888 card. So the game is so big, I don't know if they'll be in the $19 or $20 range, but even if you can max one out for like $1,000, if you're someone who has the money to be able to do that, then you're going to have a maxed out card that is going to allow you to build a maxed out team and really, really allow you to kind of win and play and really move up. Because, like some of my cards are not max level, as you can see, but my summoners are, and then I build up, all the rare cards to max level at first, and then I go ahead and over time just built up the rest of my collection. So that's how I went, from somebody who came into the game when it was relatively new without a lot of money, just posting on Hive, making a few dollars, buying a pack here and there, talking to people, getting free cards and things like that. And the community helped me a lot, and that's why I give away so much stuff out there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And any girls, if there's anybody checking this out, I know they're a little bit more rare in the crypto world, but thank you very much and have a good night.